Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Kappa Alpha Psi
Omega
Fraternity
Psi Phi
Incorporated.
Fraternity Incorporated.
Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. All these organizations have been around for over 100 years, each with their own unique story, each with their own unique, dignified founders. Join us as we take a look into the Greek life on Cheyney University's campus. First, we will take a look into why each member chose their respective organizations.
What attracted me to this organization was simple. The fact that the brothers on the yard back when I was young, they was real. They kept it real. Like they wasn't changing themselves. They was who they were every day. And I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to maintain the individuality and whatnot. So that's what really drew me to IOTA.
What attracted me to Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated is the dignity and the sisterhood that they have here at Cheyney University and as a whole nationwide. What, as a my personal aspect and experiences of it, I'm the only child, and I love that the mission is to enhance the minority of women and, children of inner city communities and things like that.
Well, what attracted me to my organization is, my sister's Greek, so growing up I knew a little bit about Greek life, and so I just knew that the colors, I knew what the AKAs were for sure. But then when I got to college and I was actually like experiencing campus life and HBCU life and Greek life, I knew that the AKAs were for me. I knew that I saw the service part of it. I just saw more than just fun and pickies and stuff, so I knew that I was going to be a part of this organization for sure.
What attracted me to Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated was the kindness. Every time I met a Zeta before I became one, they were just so lovely and sweet, and they just welcomed me. They really are the epitome of finer womanhood.
Why did I choose Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated? I chose the Sigmas because I felt a strong brotherhood before I was a brother, and I was close to many Sigmas before I even started doing my research on Sigma. So that's one of
The reason why I chose Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated is because I like how they way to move in silent, and they all about business, and that's me.
The reason why I joined Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated is because I felt as though I could be a positive aspect to the community and also to myself. I wanted to do some things for the community, and I'm good with sports, so some of the ways that I was going to do that, or that I will do that now, is by having events for the kids in my community and teaching them about uplift and team building pretty much. And also, as far as with the school, I'm a student ambassador, so giving tours and telling people positive things about my school and my educational major, I feel as though that will also be a positive aspect of the community in positive ways.
The reason I decided that I wanted to become an alpha was just growing up, with my mom, and she used to tell me about her college experience. She also went to Cheyney University, and she had crossed AKA at Cheyney. So she used to just tell me about her experience of being an AKA at Cheyney, and I would just grow up and meet some of her brothers that she knew back at Cheyney, and it was alpha. So it was like usually I only had a familiarity with alpha. So when I came to Cheyney, I just only really saw alpha, and I just ran with that. And that's just.
We will now get a perspective on the uniqueness of each individual chapter.
Beta Rho chapter, the significance of it is two things to me. One, the fact that my chapter is a citywide chapter, so we touch two schools between here and Westchester, and so that's like a great thing, so we can combine both schools. And the second thing is the fact that, just being a Cheyney Greek itself is a lot of reputation behind it, because a lot of people understand, coming from Cheyney, it's a significance of, what's called Bloody Triangle.
So the significance of my chapter here at Cheyney University Beta Phi, basically there is like more so diversity, it's leadership, it's a way for you to help build your character in a positive way. You also get the bond and network and reach out and help people with different services that we have to obtain, and our goals is to reach each fulfillment that's needed for each individual to become a Sigma woman here. And I like that, our chapter help enhance that, and we promote a lot of services here at Cheney.
The significance of my chapter is that we are a one-letter organization. Chi chapter, to me, it just brings out so much that other people don't have. Like, we are one, so like we're the only one on this yard that is one. Like, it's just one of us. Like, no two, it's just one.
The reason why Gamma Omicron chapter of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated means a lot to me, because the founder of this chapter, Brother D. Jack Moses, he started the Fine Arts Department here at Cheney, and I'm a Fine Arts major, concentration in music education. So that's why it's something special to me.
What makes Gamma Omega special, it was the first Greek letter fraternity at Cheney University. Also, we founded many schools that's in this area. And last but not least, we have a lot of leaders that's from this fraternity and this chapter.
The significance about the alphas in our chapter is we really have a good rapport with all the students on the campus. One, it works to our advantage because Cheney is such a small environment, small community, that it's not too hard to get a good acquaintance with everybody that goes to your school. So I guess that's one thing that's real significant to our chapter, is our relationships with all the students on campus, and not just students, also administration and the staff. So I think that's one good significance.
Commonly among fraternities and sororities, there are a lot of misconceptions and stereotypes. We will now take a deeper look into those misconceptions.
Now, the misconceptions, pretty much people talk about my fraternity as being, of course, the youngest organization, the babies, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really think of it misconceptions. I use it as fuel to motivate us even more for us to do what we do every day, besides like community service and, you know what I'm saying, uplifting our campuses. Because we already looked at it as an underdog standpoint. So, might as well rock out with it, right?
The misconceptions of my organization would be, some people may think that, because we are the youngest of Divine Nine, some people may say that, we aren't really the ones that's historically were founded, but although we are, because we are also the part of Divine Nine itself, and some people judge us by our, our outlook, or, that we equal, we don't discriminate, we treat everyone as one, and some people just think that by us opening up to people of, different sexualities and things like that, they judge us, and that's one of the misconceptions that I have on the outlook.
Some stereotypes about my fraternity or about my chapter is that we are all dogs, which isn't necessarily true, because we bark and things of that nature. That's just the outside skirts of what we do. There are actually men that are truly acceptable to doing things positively, but most people think that all we do is bark and white girls do all crazy nonsense, which isn't true.
What makes Gamma Omega special, it was the first Greek letter fraternity at Cheney University. Also, we founded many schools that's in this area. And last but not least, we have a lot of leaders that's from this fraternity and this chapter.
The stereotypes or misconceptions that people may have about my organization is that we're ugly and fat and things like that. And I must say so myself, I don't think that I'm ugly or fat, but we're finer women, so we take all those stereotypes and we just throw them back in their face, because this